Hi, Scorpio. We're going to go ahead and do a love reading for the current energy of Scorpio Feminine. This is going to apply to Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, 7th house, 5th house, and especially your 10th house. So anyone who just has an overall strong Scorpio in their chart, and if you play a feminine role, if you are more feminine in your love life, and this will apply to you. So we have it's safe for you to love, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And let's get one more card here. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay. So it sounds like you could be dealing with someone who maybe you're hesitant to, open up to, and you're not really giving it much of a chance, but it's saying it's safe. Well, let's just pull some more cards. So what is going on with Scorpio Feminine, please, in their love life? I feel like you have cut communication off with someone and you are not speaking to someone. Let's see. Okay, let's get a card for it is safe for you to love. Okay, these are some awkward cards to come out with give your relationship a chance. I feel like with the Seven of Swords, there may have been something that came out. You may have found something out, or someone found something out about you. And it usually has to do with something being sneaky. Someone may have been lying, cheating, stealing. So I'm not sure if you want to work on that, but I do see that I feel like I feel like you may have cut someone off, but if you haven't, then your communication with them is really, really argumentative. With the Knight of Swords, it's typically an argumentative energy. You could be dealing with another Scorpio. We have fire, Aries, Leo, Sag, as well as air, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. But I feel like emotionally you're trying to let something die, but you're having a hard time doing it. It's like you're resisting a change here. Death could also be Capricorn, as well as Scorpio, but I feel like you're resisting a change, but you also feel you feel a little bit wounded, and you may feel, I think you have your guards up and you're very cautious. And that could be because of something that was found out here with the Seven of Swords. So let's get a little bit more information. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. I feel like there's someone who really wants to reach out to you, or you want to reach out to someone. With the Page of Wands here. But tell me about the Seven of Swords reversed. Yeah, so it's definitely something came to light. Maybe you were trying to give something a chance. Maybe you were trying in the past to work on a relationship, to come together with someone, and what ended up happening is you just found something out that caused it really to flop, and like it was kind of like that was the final straw. Tell me about the Page of Wands. What is the Page of Wands doing? Yeah, someone is trying to make a decision to approach you, or you're trying to make a decision to approach someone. Also, the energies could be vice versa. So either someone, you may have been trying to work on a relationship and you found something out, or this is what happened with the other person. They were trying to work on something with you and they found something out. But tell me about the Knight of Swords. Yeah, so I think you want to go back to this person, even though you may not be actively talking to them, or like I said, you could be speaking to them, but in a very argumentative way. I do see that you want to return, or you are returning. That's what you're doing. Tell me about Death reversed. Could be dealing with someone who's a Taurus. So even though there's this energy of wanting to go back to someone and wanting to reunite, there's no stability here. I don't see this person providing. We've got the Hierophant reversed here. So I feel like this, whoever you're dealing with, or this is you, this is not something that would end up leading to a marriage. I feel like it's something that would just end up breaking apart. And there's no real stability here. Maybe you guys are different culturally, and that's preventing you guys from having a traditional relationship. With with it being reversed, this is a non-traditional relationship, and it might just be based on having a good time, getting together, could be more of a friends with benefits type of a situation. But I feel like maybe in your emotional space, you may want it to be more than that. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you really want to give something a second chance and you want to reunite, but you're being very cautious about it. Because there's something that was found out. You may be waiting for when to approach this person, but you actively want to, if you haven't already, you want to return to this person. You're not letting something die, and instead you want to give it another chance. So here with give your relationship a chance and then judgment, that's what I think that you want to do. I think with whatever happened in the past, you still want to work on it. It is safe for you to love. It did fall out reverse. So that may mean something. If there was with the Seven of Swords energy, that's sneaky energy. Someone was being dishonest with the truth. Ace of Swords represents truth, so someone was just not being honest with however they were feeling. They may not have been being honest with their feelings, or they just weren't honest in general. Tell me more about, what is the Ace of Swords about? You have Death again. Yeah, there was some sort of a, yeah, it's like here, it's the Five of Swords is a, you know, it's about cutting your losses and letting, it's a lose-lose situation. And I feel like something's trying to die. Whatever was found out, it caused the death. It's a lose-lose situation, but I still feel like you really want to work on it. With the, you know, the reunion card and the Eight of Cups being reversed, so that's going back towards something. Something came out that caused, you know, a death in the relationship, that caused the relationship to crumble. How does the person that Scorpio Feminine is thinking about feel emotionally towards Scorpio Feminine? I feel like this person is waiting on you. It's like they're waiting for the right time. Because it looks like there was just some dishonesty, some false information. You found out something, that someone was lying about something, and it caused. Right now, they're just cold towards you. They're not. They're. I think that they are waiting on you, but they're just waiting on a distance. Doesn't mean that they're necessarily going to approach you, although with this energy, they may very well be doing that with the Page of Wands. One energy is all about action, but if you're dealing with, you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but this person is very stoic. They don't talk about their emotions if they even have any. They use their head over their heart. What does this person tell me about the, so the king, yeah, the King of Swords, he doesn't know what to do. It's like he doesn't know when's the right time to come towards you. He's going back and forth about whether or not to approach you. Could be dealing with someone who has a Libra moon. What does the King of Swords want from Scorpio Feminine? I feel like they want to go back to the way things were. It's like if they could turn back time, they would go back to the way things used to be between you guys, whatever you guys had. Yeah, that's pretty much what I got for them and their energy. But I don't see any love there. You know, I just feel like they just want things to go back to however they were. I think that they probably miss you. They may think about negative things, but they still miss you, and they're just kind of waiting for the right time to be able to approach you here. But it looks to me like you're going towards them. Someone could be a Gemini. So it's not really telling me. I'm trying to get like what came out with the Seven of Swords. It's not really telling me anything, but um, whatever came out, I feel like someone, you basically found out that someone was just a liar. You know, the Magician, yes, this is a manifester, but this is more mental energy, and this is a slick talker. This is someone who can, you know, they know exactly what to say and do to get people and situations to fall into that place how they want it to be. And they could be a master manipulator. So I feel like it was just dishonesty and manipulation that you found out about someone, or maybe they found out about you. It could be energy, it could be vice versa, but it caused, you know, it caused this relationship to die. I feel like you're emotionally having a hard time accepting that. But it did cause this relationship to come to an end, and it is a lose-lose situation. Both of you took yourself out of it, out of the, you're both, I feel like, are in this Five of Wands where neither of you are really speaking, especially this person. I don't think that person's talking to you. I think if anyone's doing the communication, it's you going back. But that is what I have. So let's see how the energy aligns in the next 2 weeks. First card is Scorpio Feminine. Second card is their person. Scorpio, death came out 3 times. Death and the sun reverse. It just seems to me like in order to gain your happiness back, you may just need to let this die. And if it comes back around, then it's meant to be. But with death coming out 3 times, that really means something. You know, it's like this may just not be going anywhere. If this was a relationship that was just based on sex and there was no commitment, there's no possibility of marriage with the Hierophant being reversed here, the universe is letting that die. It's killing it so that you can get something else better, so that the sun can come out. Right now it's reversed because you're not letting the universe let this, you know, take this out of your life. You want happiness, you want to be happy. So that's kind of the energy that you're still in the next 2 weeks. I feel like this person does have, like I said, they want things to go around, to be the way that they were. You guys both want that. But this person does have faith. They have hope. They are hoping that it does come back together here with the stars. Someone could be an Aquarius. But you know, it's like with the death here, I feel like in order for that to come around, there needs to be a death of something so that something better can emerge, either with this person in the future or with somebody new. But in order to get rid of this type of energy, this non-traditional, just playing around, just physical type of energy, you have to let that die. And that's kind of the message that I'm getting with the death coming out 3 times. Let it die. Let this go. And let the sun come out and bring you something new. So I'm going to go ahead and end it there, Scorpio. Thank you for watching. I hope that you are staying safe out there and you have a blessed week. Take care.